Hello, 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 hello.
1 minute.
Hopefully they can hear me because we're about to go.
Hello, Snakelets, and welcome back to the Snake Pit, where young filmmakers slither in for a chance to greenlight their films. I'm Lister Leone, and I am joined by...
Why do you keep making me do this? You know I hate introductions. It's so cheesy.
Engagement. I do it most of it. Just humor me. You know, the viewers would like to see you at least somewhat engaged.
Okay. I mean, they know who I am. I'm Patrick Hattrick.
Thank you. And?
David Fincher.
Thank you. And thank you so much, David, for joining us today.
Of course. I've been curious about the show since it started. That camera's a little off, sorry. Perfect. Better.
Thank you, David. How are you feeling today? Confident, overwhelmed, excited?
I feel prepared to make investments and offers for the contestants today, if they appeal to me.
Well, that is the attitude to have, David, and it is the name of the game. Hopefully, Patrick could learn a thing or two from you. Now, gentlemen, are we ready for our first set of filmmakers?
Absolutely.
Alrighty then, let's begin. Bring in the first group.
Hello, Snakes. I'm Isaac, the director.
And I'm Rory, the writer, and today we have an intriguing pitch for you.
It's always the same goddamn opening.
Shut up, Patrick. Hello, welcome.
Let's hear it.
All right, sure. So what are your thoughts on a classic Hollywood film noir surrounding a private investigator?
Ooh, I love it. So what's his name?
His name is Carl Fitzgerald.
Or,
Fitz. Why do we trust who tells the story? Inspired by the film noir genre comes Fitz, a mysterious tale that will leave audiences on the edge of their seats. We follow Carl Fitzgerald, a private eye whose companion Beau Brooks has been murdered. While investigating, Carl encounters individuals from his past, including his ex-wife Lucy, pianist James Ellington, and Beau's colleague Alice Richmond. As more secrets are revealed, so is the truth of what really happened on the night of the murder. This film was created to explore toxic masculinity in today's society. I wrote the script due to my discontentment with masculinity and the recent growth of male-based violence. These trends are connected to film noir, where the problematic detective lead offers a window into the underworld of toxic masculinity. Fitz will gaze further into this window to dissect noir tropes and how they reflect upon issues between the past and the present. I began writing Fitz over 2 years ago, so it has become a project that matters a great deal to myself and others. It is extremely feasible for portfolio due to its limited locations and focus scenes, and will allow crew members to experiment with old-fashioned filmmaking techniques. Fitz is a story that deserves to be told, as it is not only a thought-provoking social critique, but also a suspenseful journey into the life of a troubled private eye and a mysterious crime. Thank you for considering this project.
Wow.
Interesting.
Can we get some more context on the genre and the characters?
Yeah. Come on, Sharks. All right, it's going to be a mystery that follows Fitz's investigation on the murder of his close friend and partner, Bo Brooks.
Yeah, and a new detective named Alice Richmond is the one who informs him of this. But we'll learn more about her later on.
We also meet Bo's widow, Lucy Brooks, who hates Fitz, and a nightclub pianist named James Ellington. Well,
He's got a very secretive past.
You know what? I am kind of intrigued.
It's all right.
God damn it, Patrick.
It's all right.
What's your planned budget?
Well, at the moment, it's looking to be around $200,000.
200,000.
Yeah.
I'm out. 200,000 seems too big a budget for a film like this. I'm not willing to spend that much. Like, that's crazy.
Well, that's a pretty lousy excuse. I do love your pitch. It seems to me that it would be better as a shorter film, and I'm hoping to produce something a bit bigger today. So I'll be out as well.
Wait. My excuse was lousy?
Well,
Yes.
I am interested in producing this film. I think it's got good potential.
Yes! Thank you so much, David.
What are your thoughts on me giving you the planned budget in exchange for partnering up and giving input on your narrative expansion?
Give us a moment.
Of course, of course.
You know what? I bet we'll clown.
Negativity.
Directors are hit or miss with shared partnership. Like, come on.
What is up with you today? Like,
There's
honestly.
nothing up with you.
There's
What's
something
up with you? What's up with you?
Did a barista screw up your cappuccino, Patrick?
You know what? Yes, actually,
Oh.
they did. Can you get me? You know what?
My
Of
God,
course,
my
honestly.
God.
It's
Smells like
okay.
shit.
This is what I deal with. You know, the first time I met him, he exclusively drank black coffee, no water.
Oh, well, that really suits his personality. Bold, bitter, acidic, hurts the tummy.
I mean, acidic, most certainly.
Yeah, he can be very negative.
I am well aware.
You know I can hear you, right?
Snakes, listen up.
Hi.
We have made our decision.
Oh my God, go! Come on.
David, we'll take your offer.
Hallelujah, yes.
Congratulations, you three. That is a great way to segue into our commercial break. We'll be back with you snakelets right after this.
Humans are powerless, subject to the uncaring whims of the universe. That's what they want you to think. But I know another way. If you have a problem, how have you been taught to handle that? Journal? Talk about your feelings? Lame. My name is Amethyst Ravenbriar, owner and operator of the Spellbook Nook. Do you want someone to fall in love with you? Just get me some of their hair. 2 small payments, $9.99. Put it in this bottle. Next full moon, you won't be able to keep them off you. You want that new job? I have rocks for that. Just so many rocks, and they're not even expensive. Not that expensive. You'll be able to pay off the credit card with your new job anyway. You got tarot readings, horoscopes, crystal ball divination. Whatever your favorite way to learn about the future is, you can get it from the Spellbook Nook.
Can you shut up? God, Ethan, you cannot humiliate me like you did last time. I was so embarrassed by you.
It's not gonna happen again.
Is your idea original?
Yeah, it's different. You wanna take a look?
No, I don't care. It'll be fine.
Yeah. We're gonna knock him dead this time.
Are you recording? Are you recording us?
Back, snakelets. It is good to have you.
Hello.
Hi.
Now, gentlemen, I've heard some chatter that some familiar faces are joining us on set today.
Oh?
Oh, gee, I swear, if those kids are coming back to... Oh my God. Oh, for God's sake. Oh.
Hello again, Snakes. We've stirred up something new for you this week. Something you've never seen before. Not until I, Veronica, brought it to you.
We made it together. Well, I wrote it with her input.
Lots of my input.
Okay, you just won't give up, will you, Veronica? Actually, no, you can't give up. It's physically impossible for you.
Patrick?
And
I mean,
obviously, I know you write the scripts, okay? I know you do that. They're terrible, and the same. You've been here for 4 shows in a row now, and every time you make absolute fools of yourselves.
Patrick,
It's
that
the
is
truth.
enough.
That's the truth. It's the truth.
Me? Make a fool of myself? Sir.
Yeah.
I am the visionary director of Polaroid Promises. The leader, if you will.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's the best.
And our stories are not the same. In fact, they're very different. And it is hard for me to give up. But that's because I know how great I am. And you'll see how great I am with this new story. Just watch.
God, you're cool. It's called,
I'm writing a paper on the underpaid manual labor. If I may ask, I'd just like to ask you a few questions. There's something about you. I just need to figure out what it is.
They're up to something. It's more than just their paper.
I only have one question for you. What's your number?
I have no idea what I just witnessed.
I'll tell you what you just witnessed. An absolute shit show. Led by incompetent directors.
Hold on, we need to give our opinions.
No, I just did. These kids are never going to live up to anything. They should just quit. They're absolute failures.
Whoa, that's a little
Patrick,
far.
stop.
It's the truth.
I applaud your determination, but you cannot keep giving us the same story. That is why no one is offering.
That and they're terrible stories to begin with, though. Like,
Shut up, Patrick. I mean it, guys, really.
Well, it's not the same. Right, Ethan?
yeah, it's the same.
finally you're making sense. My God.
What did you say?
I mean, it's the same idea. We just do it in a different genre.
Ethan, it's different. I made sure of that.
Well, you did a pretty crappy job then.
Oh my God. Okay, Patrick, will you
What?
ever shut up? Your negative
true.
attitude is so grating. These kids want to write a story, but they just need some advice, okay? They are gonna get there.
Advice?
You know what's annoying? Sitting here with you. And screw your advice. These stories are not salvageable.
There is always potential for stories. They just need some guidance.
And maybe a new team?
Yes. Yes. And there you go with your infuriating impositivity, Larissa. Instead, you should be telling me to shut up. So why don't you do that?
Because I have no reason to.
Yeah,
So why don't you take your shitty attitude and
No,
take it somewhere else?
no,
Honestly, I
we're
don't
done.
even know
Cut
why
the
you
break.
show up
Cut the
anymore.
break. We're
You
done.
really don't
We're
want to
done.
be here.
Are you looking for a cinematic destination spot, perhaps a travel experience like no other? Using Voyago, we can make your travel dreams a reality.
And if you can't, that'll be a first.
Here's an idea. How about a random small town in British Columbia?
It is said to be a perfect place to find unexpected romance for the quirky, mild-mannered love interest.
Seriously, it happens all the time in these towns. One could call it a hallmark destination.
Or you can head over to the gloomy streets of London.
Crack open a cold one with an odd man who asks too many questions.
Suckers for drama and blood can visit a small town where nothing and absolutely everything happens.
Yep, for those with a death wish, we've got secluded wood cabins where no one will hear you scream, which is absolutely amazing and sounds like so much fun. And for a complete change of scenery, we recommend the fiery hellscapes of Houston Park. So use Voyago today, because wherever you decide to fly or drive, we'll get you there.
Voyago is not responsible for creating itineraries, booking guides, or connecting with decent folks on your travels. Travel at your own pace. We also cannot be found for lost possessions when you board life. Gaming and lost possessions not covered, no suitable after booking. To get to and home, should use the rest. Booking Voyago today. Please. Please, 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 please.
What's up, guys? It's Brayden. We're back. I have now been promoted to 17th AD. We're moving up in the world, which is great. And now we're back with our friends, Ethan and Veronica. So, guys, how did it go today?
It's starting to get really hard to keep going out there. Patrick is such a jerk.
True. And how about you, Veronica?
Were you even watching? It was an embarrassment.
I didn't watch, but that sounds bad. Are we coming back next week, guys? What do we think?
I think Veronica's mad at me.
You think? God, Ethan.
And with that, back to you, Snakes.
Welcome back to our final pitch of the day, Snakelets.
Final pitch? Don't you get more?
Well, usually 3. There was a 4th, but they left during the second commercial break.
No, I can confirm. I saw them leave after they heard you.
At least I apologized. Now, on to our final pitch.
Hello, Snakes. I am Felix Brady, the director.
And I'm Conrad Campbell, the writer.
Hello,
Hey.
welcome.
Hi.
Now, I have a question for you. Do you watch true crime?
Yeah?
No.
Yes.
Okay. You know how they usually summarize the investigation? Don't you wish that they went more in depth?
Maybe show the difficulties of investigation, the long hours, or perhaps even the victim's perspective.
Don't those already exist?
I thought you didn't watch true crime shows.
No, not often, but
Eh.
shut up!
Okay, while that genre exists and we based our work off of it, we wanted to make sure that we did it properly, accurately.
Yep. Roll it.
It should have been a simple case. All signs pointed to them. But that just makes the truth harder to find. No one is who I thought they were. But isn't that the trick to it all? The closer you are, the more people look to you for answers. And there's always an answer.
phenomenal.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm intrigued. I do have a couple notes though, but do you have an estimated budget?
Oh, well, it's rough. Around 150,000, maybe?
Okay, not bad. I'm willing to make an offer, but how open are you to changes?
It depends on what those changes are.
Well, I think the story would function better if our lead was a man in his, say, 50s.
Oh, I disagree.
No, that'll be...
Why is that, David?
I think the story would resonate with audiences if the lead stayed as is. It makes more sense given the context. Plus, it would cost more money, and you guys don't have a big budget.
That I disagree with entirely, actually. I think audiences want an older man working this sort of case. Plus, we get to give an older actor the chance to shine, and I can provide more money.
That's not a great reasoning for change like that.
I think it is.
Okay.
That's fine.
Larissa, do you have any comments or?
I mean, I thought it was great, and I would be happy to make an offer. I don't think we need to change actors, as you clearly already have a cast.
Exactly.
And I would be happy to give you your planned budget, and if you want to take my offer.
Well, looks like you have two offers, unless David.
I'm out. I love the idea, gentlemen, but I'm not sure about your budget.
Fair enough. All right, guys, take your pick.
Okay. How confident are you feeling right now?
Very. I don't think they'll want to spend new money on a lead, especially a 50-year-old.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. If they're discussing, that means it's a pretty tough choice, don't you
This
think?
is a private conversation, dude.
No,
Or they
we're
want to
just-
discuss how odd your offer was.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Okay, guys, let's not do this again. We don't have any more commercials to cut to.
Well, we have the end of the show.
We cannot just cut off the show.
Snakes! A decision has been made.
Why is everyone so formal for this?
We'll take Larissa's offer.
Oh, lovely.
Congrats, gentlemen.
Ignore
Please
him.
brace yourselves.
I look forward to working with you both. I'm really excited about this.
Okay, thank you so much for all of this.
We'll reach out to you with more details.
That sounds amazing. I look forward to it.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you, Snake.
Bye, have fun.
So nice seeing you. Well, today was an interesting episode. Would you not agree?
Yeah, very, very interesting.
Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope you had a good time, even if there was a little hiccups.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll probably be watching the next episode, maybe.
I'm glad to hear it. Well, that is it for us today, dear viewer. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time on
Snake Fit.
Really, Patrick? Nothing?
No,
Try
yeah.
something.
Okay. Well, bye.
Bye. Okay, that camera's off again. Can we do that again?
No, David, we're live. We talked about this.
No, but
The cameras
it's
are
the
fine,
angle.
David.
No, it's not.
See you
it's
next
on
week,
It's not on the
Snake.
right
Goodbye.
axis.
They're fine.
Goodbye.
And can someone get me a goddamn coffee?